Hello there, gaming world. Murphy's Law Gaming, back again tonight. When we left off, we were in the Gerudo Fortress, so we'll be making our way back there to see what exactly is going on. Hope everybody's had a great day today for a Monday. For me, it was very much a Monday. But I survived, so yeah, I survived. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. Gerudo. The land with all the hotties in it. With the big noses. That's where we're headed. And we'll see what we can get into, like always. I actually remembered it. There's my trusty steed. Now I will mount her. Good horse. And off we go. I have to say, I've really enjoyed playing this game. Brings back a lot of memories. Always fun to go back and play some of the old games that you love so much. For me, this was definitely one of them. So, been a lot of fun. Made a lot of progress on it too. Okay. Yeah, not wanting to go there. Oh my gosh. And we got Navi. I hope silver away! I guess that's kind of a twist. George, Tacos of Justice, and Alex, how are y'all doing? Wow, that was quick. Great to see y'all again. Nico, long time no see. Thank you all for stopping by. See if we'll make some progress tonight. Oh man, love it when that happens. Work sucked. Sorry to hear that, George. It sucks for me too, though. Not that that really makes it any better, but... Oh my gosh, Horse, you are pissing me off. And again, I guess it's operator error. No, yeah, don't go faster. across we go. Gerudo's Fortress, we are here again. I went up those stairs last night. Let's just kind of wander around and see what we got. Oh, maybe it wasn't such a great idea. Well, we ended up right where we left off yesterday, so. Thieves' hideout. Wow. Very stealthy. Like Metal Gear-ish almost. Amazon delivery truck driver. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go on and go because I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that they don't stay that way for very long. Of course, I think if you got shot in the head with an arrow, you'd have a little more than stars floating around your head. But hey, that's video games for you. Hey, you young man over there, look over here inside the cell. Sure. It's the running guys. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. I don't like to brag. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. Sounds good. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Woo! Watch out. Oh yeah. I'll serenade you to death. How does that sound? Oh, okay. I took her too lightly. Of course, I figured with the big Goron sword, I probably would have cut her in half. But oh That thing's gotta go away. Okay, let's switch around a little bit. There we go. Ooh, rupees. Hooray. Up the long thing we go. And we're on a balcony. Oh wow, a chest. My friends call me Whiskers because I'm curious like a cat. And ta-da! Got us a big chest, folks. Piece of heart. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I gained another one yet. Sweet. Look what I found. Gold Sculptula. Awesome. That was close. Got us a room right here. Point blank range, almost. Alright, think I know what's about to happen here. Let's switch to our Master Sword. Watch out! Oh my gosh. $900 a week, not too bad. Not bad at all, really. Sounds like a lot of overtime. Of course, working for Amazon, it wouldn't surprise me. Got yelled at by a man that seemed jacked up on steroids. That's never good. Those darn steroids, they'll get you every time. Alex, yeah, the stream has started. Are you having some trouble? Alright, here we go then. I was hoping there were some arrows. Magic. Alright. Let's go. Oh my gosh. There must like secretly be like boxing gloves on these arrows or something. Or the Gerudo just have really strong skulls. Yeah, I might want to have my sword drawn first. Might be a big help. So like she's breathing like Darth Vader or something. Yeah, that should like cut her head right open. Have much more left. There we go. Sweet. Thanks, George. Ooh, I wonder what we do with this. Gerudo the carpenter. He definitely does not look like an Ichiro, but okay. Nico, I can play an N64 game after Ocarina of Time. I do have Majora's Mask. If people are interested in watching that, that would be great. It's just kind of that's kind of up to y'all what y'all want to see. I have games for the Nintendo 64. I have a Nintendo Switch with Breath of the Wild and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at the time, and some other things. N64 games I've got. Again, Majora's Mask, Super Mario 64, and a few others. Who knows, maybe we'll have a poll or something and let people vote. Or, I mean, y'all can just suggest and we'll see what we can do. I mean, bottom line, it's all about having fun, and I'm all for that, and I'm sure we can figure something out. Super Mario 64 is so funny. Do Super Mario 64? Hey, I love Super Mario 64, so if that's what y'all want to see, we can do that. Super Mario 64 is probably my favorite Mario game of all time. Something I've been thinking about anyway, because I don't think we have a whole lot left in Ocarina of Time. I mean, there's I think we have the Spirit Temple, and then I think the fight with Ganon is after that. So, and there's other, smaller things that we can do. I mean, there's still Skulltulas to find, but it all depends. And there's nothing saying that we have to do Ocarina of Time, every time I stream either. If we, want to take a break and do a different game, that's perfectly fine too. Super Mario 64 was your first video game, then Ocarina of Time. That sounds pretty sweet. Those are some good first games to have. I remember being in junior high school whenever the Nintendo 64 first came out, and I remember how excited everybody was and how big it was whenever it came out. You know, a lot of it because the controller had the joystick in the middle and everything, and of course the games were 3D, and it was a big deal. And I know I was super excited for it, and I was happy whenever I finally got one. Nintendo 64 has a lot of fun games on it. Uh-oh. Yeah. I didn't see that coming at all. Oh wow. Perfect Dark, yeah, I remember Perfect Dark, and Turok was pretty funny too. Turok the Dinosaur Hunter. It was a crazy game. I remember I think we found a code. I think I think you could pick your level, and I think it also gave you all the weapons. And I remember I think there's some arrows that he shoots. It's been so long since I've played it. It's been, you know, I probably haven't. It's been the late 90s, so. But I remember that after the enemies would die, they would still be laying on the ground. And I remember we would shoot their bodies with explosive arrows, and their bodies would just fly across the screen even after they were dead. We would just we thought it was hysterical just the way it worked. But Turok was a fun game. It was, if you didn't have the code, it was a tough game too. Another game that I liked for the Nintendo 64 was Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I thought that was a very fun game. PS1 with Twisted Metal. Yeah, Twisted Metal was a lot of fun. Another one like Twisted Metal that I liked was Vigilante 8. I think, I guess like in comparison to the first Twisted Metal and the Vigilante 8, I probably like Vigilante 8 a little better. But they were both fun. Where did we go? Going down here. We've already been there, so we went down here.
Listen.
No, of course, we're in the desert. She's got to tell me about the desert. There we go. Oh. quick, that's for sure. I think maybe we got one more hit left. There we go. I'm a cute kid. I'm Gerudo the carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. Okay, George. Thanks for the tip. I'll remember that for the next one. And then I got one or two more that are left probably. So. Oh yeah, two of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out too? I love the way they run. Alright, we'll try the other way. Okay, I think this is where I went in at. So now let's try. Oh, there we go, 4 health. Let's go to the super side and see where it takes us. I'm sad because my friend stopped playing the game before the Spirit Temple, and I don't think he'll ever beat this game at this point. Well, I hope he does. Spirit Temple, that's from what I understand, that's pretty close to the end. Well, it is for me anyway, it seems. Oh my gosh. I remember a little bit about the battle against Ganon. And I do remember it being crazy. That's one thing I'll actually say about this game. And again, it's been quite a while since I've played it. But I watched my brother play it, and I actually saw him beat Ganon. And of course his game was saved and everything. So one day while he was gone, I actually went behind him and replayed the level against Ganondorf, and I was able to beat him. But of course, at the the same time, I watched him beat him, so I kind of knew what to do. This time around, I mean, it may come back to me, but it being so long since I've played it, I really don't know. So I guess we'll see whenever we get there, because we are gonna get there. Yeah, Taco's aiming on this thing is a lot of fun sometimes. Link Hero, how's it going? Great to see you again. I'm pretty good, Link Hero. Thanks for asking. Concussion. I thought that looked a little shady. Try it on a keyboard. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Your brother beat it for you too, George? Yeah, it's the thing with me, it's like we were both playing it around the same time, and he ended up getting farther ahead than I did. Of course, I'm the oldest brother, so I was working and he had a little more time to play than I did, so. Nico, I agree with what you said. There's a guard right here. The lady that caught me last time. There we go. Thieves hideout again. Yeah, emulators are pretty cool. I don't, you know, I don't have anything against them. But I will say, I mean, myself, there's just certain games I prefer just to play on the system that it belongs on, and I know, you know, for some people or just in general, those systems sometimes aren't so easy to get a hold of, and but that's just, especially with Nintendo 64 games, I just like, I guess being able to play them like I used to play them. Yeah. There we go. Just walk up to her and stab her. That was close. All right. Just break everything. I wish I grew up in the time when online multiplayer wasn't a thing. Oh, I didn't know the hook shot stunned him. Thanks for the info, Link Hero. George, I don't have Smash Bros. 3DS. I do have it for the Wii U though. Ooh, someone stole your 3DS. That sucks. One more to go. That's right, ladies, man. And here we have a platform. Wow. There we go. Oh. Wow, I see. See you later, Tacos of Justice. Thanks for stopping by. See you too, Nico. Hook shot next fight. Oh. Ooh. I like that. Oh, that was close. There we go. Oh, Link Hero, if you're talking to me, I do have Breath of the Wild. Alright, something interesting about the desert. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland and we need the Eye of Truth. Favorite suit was the dark tunic. Sweet. I think I have that on my game. I actually still have to actually all the newer suits from the first DLC pack. I have to go and get all those. I haven't went and got them yet. I've messed around with the Trial of the Sword, and which actually, whenever the first DLC pack dropped, I still had, I think, 1 or 2 Divine Beasts to finish, and of course Calamity Ganon, and I've actually beat the Divine Beast and Ganon and everything. So now I'm basically, and I'm saying basically a lot. Run around, get the DLC stuff that's from the first DLC, and I'm going around getting Korok seeds as well. Well, I'm glad I convinced you, madam. Our headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Alright, I've been initiated, folks. Ooh, it's unfortunate you had to do that, Link Hero. You obtain the Gerudo's membership card. You can get into the Gerudo's training ground in their hideout. 374252, what's up? I think I remember who that is. Oh, Link Hero, sorry to hear that, man. How you been there, 374? Not that I'm trying to brag, but I still got my Wii U. I still play it. I still like it. One of the games I have on there that I like a lot is the Art Academy. I thought it was a really neat game. 352, I'm doing pretty good. Well, Link Hero, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. When it comes to family and when it comes to being able to eat, you know, it's at the end of the day, they're just video games. Dude, look at this. I can run around now. And these chicks can't do anything to me. Ooh, they can talk to me now. Spirit Temple, highlighted in yellow letters. I wonder where we're supposed to go next.
Hey! Listen!
Oh my gosh, Navi. Navi is just so pushy. She must think the desert's a vacation or something. Nip tip tappy. Nip tip navvy. Huh. Sorry, George. Say that 5 times fast. Boy, look at the smile on that chick. Hey, newcomer. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna climb this here ladder. Or actually, how about we go see that carpenter guy first? Well, I'm glad to hear that, Link Hero. You get that Nintendo Switch and you play the heck out of it. Because it definitely sounds like you deserve it. Never played this before. 374. This is called The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. It was originally released on Nintendo 64. It's a obviously it's a Zelda game where you go around beating dungeons and dungeons got puzzles and you're given clues and everything like that. They have it for Nintendo 64. Of course, there's a lot of people that play it on emulators. They also have it on Nintendo 3DS. I will tell you that the graphics on the 3DS are a little sharper and nicer than they are on this version of it. Of course, this is the very first version that was released on Nintendo 64, so keep in mind that this was first released in 1998. And there's more that they can do with graphics nowadays. So, but if you like adventure games and games that make you think a little bit, this is definitely one to try out. All right, we have a bridge. Oh, glorious day. Ooh, look at these guys. Party har har. Ever heard of Paradox? No, I have not. What is that? She is experimenting and brainwashing many people at the ruins in the desert. That's something to experiment with. What are you doing? Oh, nothing, just a little brainwashing. Don't mind me. A company. Cool. What kind of company? Makes these games the kind I like. What kind do you like, 374? Shore's Robber. Oh, who's this guy? Man and Beast. Grand strategy games. That sounds like it could be interesting. Link Hero. Yeah, I have to say I'm a pretty huge Zelda fan, so. have a commemorative race against? I'm guessing I'm the guy he wants. The best time to go from here to the bridge in the Lost Woods was 2 minutes and 38 seconds. That's my record. Will you challenge my record? How about we wait? Wow, since you were 4 years old, now you're 19. You'll never discover your killer instinct with that kind of attitude. No, I've only just killed a bunch of dungeon monsters and stuff. No killer instinct here. George, I wouldn't be that dude's friend either. Europe Universals 4 is my favorite. It's pretty cool. I'll have to look into that and see what it is. Nothing. Oh, running in circles. Still got my water tunic on. Not that it really matters, but... Yeah, Link Hero, we were actually talking about that earlier before you got on the stream. There were a couple people saying that they wanted me to continue to do Nintendo 64 games, and Majora's Mask was one that was brought up. I also told everybody that I have Super Mario 64, and that seemed to be a big one with people too, that people wanted to see that game played. So we'll see. Heck, maybe we can do both. Do one day Super Mario 64, one day, maybe another day do Majora's Mask. Just have some fun with it all. I am a huge Super Mario 64 fan as well as the Zelda games, so... Two trials. First trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags to be placed there. He thinks it's a kid's game, but he plays Pokemon. Okay. Hey, nothing against Pokemon players either, but... You basically pick a country and play as that country. That sounds interesting. It's in 1400s to 1820s. Yeah, that sounds like that could be very interesting, 374. Clap, clap. Nice clapper. Let's see what our nice sign says. My favorite game series are Zelda, Mario franchise, Twisted Metal series, and I love the Spider-Man games. Yeah, there were some of the Spider-Man games that were pretty fun. Mafia 2. Never played it. Viking Age to the 1400s and the one mentioned previously. There is one in the 1800s. Then Hearts of Iron is in World War II, but there are modern day mods. That sounds pretty awesome, especially the Viking stuff. And we're off. And hello. Awesome. Carpet merchant. Have to get all Aladdin-like in here. I'm good with the stores right now. Thanks for the tip, George. Okay, there you are.
Watch out!
Good old trusty pose. Oh wow, whatever those things are. Awesome. Desert Colossus. That thing is big. things just come out of nowhere. Oh, okay, sorry, George. Oh, okay. Didn't know this was gonna happen. Chic. Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Very easy to learn on guitar, that's interesting. Are they fun to play? George, you play the guitar, that's awesome. Okay. You sit on the right. Awesome. Big crack. We're looking for some big crack. On the wall, that is. Hey, intermediate player is still a good player. I guess it's better than a beginner, of course. Wow, these things are everywhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Great Fairies Fountain. Awesome. messed it up. This item is going to be very useful. I'm looking forward to it. She could be very useful. Great Fairy of Magic. Magic spell. Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. Its defensive magic can be used with C. Good hentai she makes. I could say I agree with that, Link Hero. Nehru's Love is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully. Hey, I'm all about things that make my life easier, George, especially in this game. Awesome. Thanks for telling me that, George. And then we will try to run away from the swirling pumpkins of hell. Like green pumpkins with teeth or something. Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it a night. Would like to thank everybody for stopping by. George, Maddox, Link Hero, Ladies Man, and everybody else. You know who you are, Nico. Thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out. I probably will not stream tomorrow. Will most likely be back Wednesday if by chance I do stream tomorrow. I have I will update it on the Murphy's Law Gaming Twitter, which is in the there's a Twitter link I think on the banner or something on the Murphy's Law Gaming page on this YouTube channel. That's probably where I'll go to post updates about when I'm streaming or when I'm not streaming. So if y'all do the Twitter thing, if not, that's fine. Please like and subscribe. Thanks everybody for your constant tips and input about what to play on this channel. I really appreciate that and really want to know what y'all want to see played. And everybody have a great night. Thanks for watching. Take care. Murphy's Law Gaming is out.